How's it going, everybody? Brian with Buffalo Beer Reviews. All right, back with another one. I had this one last night after a few beers, and I was really kind of taken back by the quality of this beer. I only had two of these beers to go in my refrigerator. I'm down to the last one. I didn't really trust myself to save the last one for the beer review. I wanted to get it on the video as much as I could. Today we're going to take a look at Swell from the Night Shift Brewing Company out of Everett, Massachusetts. This is a double IPA, and it comes in at 8.3 ABV with no IBUs noted. Let me pull up right from their website. They had a nice little write-up on it. It says, get your surf buds ready. The next in our small batch turned big IPA series is on the way. Swell's hop bill is made up almost entirely of Australian and New Zealand hops. Each sip arrives on cascading waves of citrus flavor that'll carry you off faster than the tide at New South Wales. Available in the tap room this Friday and out to stores next week. This was released March 30th of 18. So, you know, it's taken a little bit, but again, this is from my friend Todd, who brought it in from Boston. I already got it lined up and ready to rock. You can see this is a wonderfully looking body to the beer. It's almost like a creamsicle-esque sort of soft variations to the yellow, to the goldenness to it. Do you know what I mean? Ever so slight paleness to that yellow. Do you know what I mean? Well carbonated. It had a great looking head before I had some technical difficulties and had to restart. And this is one of those beers that you're going to want to slightly agitate. It's got some nice sediment in the can that you're going to enjoy into the glass even more. Do you know what I mean? So you can kind of just see exactly what I'm talking about. Swirls around. I love enjoying that stuff. You know what I mean? I think the more I agitate it up, initially I was getting like these strong sort of alcohol flavors to the aroma, ever so faint sort of like a watered down citrus, watered down orange. Do you know what I mean? And now that it may be a little bit warmer and I've agitated it a little bit more, I'm getting a lot more orange aromatics. It's nice to see it kind of perked up. I was kind of like, what is going on with this aroma? You know, and I'm glad it came back around. I will tell you though, same as I had last night with the first can, I feel as though there's this upfront it's a very alcohol-y sort of presence. But once that subsides, you get this nice sort of, it's more of like an orange and a tangerine sort of citrusy, as opposed to maybe just a touch of like a lemony zest, but you know, nothing really grapefruity or anything like that, of like a New England nature, but more of like the orange, more of the tangerine. I feel like I'm getting some like young, like an immature sort of greenery fluff to the hoppiness. I kind of got a little bit of that on the aroma as well. Doesn't really seem to be like that side of the hoppiness doesn't really seem to have much intention behind it. I don't know if it was just if it's like a filler thing or if it didn't fully come out in the profile with this sort of batch, but it doesn't really seem to have a on purpose kind of presence. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, it's still smooth as all can be, the body of it. The aftertaste is not really even there. It's right on point with like a double and of this citrusy sort of variant. Besides this alcohol sort of presence, I don't really think it behaves and kind of feels like an 8.3 double. That might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, but I don't really think that you'll have a majority of people are not going to have a problem putting away this sort of double. It's good. It's very enjoyable. I had seen some of my friends with some of the Night Shift cans around, you know, social media. I remember the owl. I kind of remember the name because I worked nights for so long. It's just something I remembered. So I was really happy to get one in hand to show you guys. I enjoyed these two Night Shift Swells, but I'll be honest with you, I liked them, and if I were at the Night Shift, if I was at the brewery, I would probably go for something different, not because I didn't love them, but they did such a nice job that I would like to see how they carried that sort of brewing technique over into like their other lines of beers, really. So I had two. I think I'm about done with the Night Shift Swell, and I'll definitely be on the lookout for another name from Night Shift. It's very nice, very nice. So that's it for me, guys. I really appreciate the clicks, the likes, the thumbs up, the comments. Nothing really, not a whole lot of indecent people out there yet, but everybody's been really cool, and I'm happy to make videos for you guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.